Heart rate training! So today I'm going to do a video about heart rate training. I was asked that question this week and I never got around to posting the video on my rest day, so I'm going to post it and do it right now. So I guess I'm going to talk about that and also breathing for a runner, how you should breathe. So first of all, there are two ways of tracking your heart rate, which I know of. If there are any more, please let me know in the comments below. But one is heart rate through wrist, or through wrist strap, and the other one is heart rate through a strap on your midsection, your torso. I've tried both. I've trained with both. I think they're both really accurate, up to 1 to 2 beats BPM off, but I think they're still really accurate. Currently, I use a wrist heart rate monitor as opposed to a midsection strap heart rate monitor. Reason why I do that is because you already have a watch with you, so you're always going to use the watch, and why not have the heart rate attached to it? The one that goes around your midsection is okay, but I think there's more chance of it chafing, and it just kind of feels weird to me wearing one. So in saying that, I've been competitively running since 1999, and then before that, probably 1986, I've been running a mile every other day. I was running a mile every other day before I got to high school and started running competitively. So my heart rate is going to be a little bit lower than someone who started out already. So if you guys are watching my previous videos and saying, how is his heart rate so low? It's because I've been running for more than half my life and my heart's just conditioned for that. In saying that, what I tell you guys is my average heart rate. So that's what I am on an average basis. So my last speed workout, I think I was at like a 138 or 140 BPM average, but that doesn't mean I was at a 130 or 138 or 140 BPM the whole time. So when I first started out, about the first half mile or so, my heart rate skyrocketed to like a 178 and then kind of plateaued off. Went down and kind of plateaued off. So I'm just telling you average. So that's not saying, oh my gosh, if your heart rate is higher than mine on the exact same course, on the exact same pace, that you are doing anything wrong. It's kind of an indicator of how hard you're working. So I was working really, really hard doing that 3.5 mile run. But my heart rate didn't show that because it's conditioned to do that. It's conditioned to run that hard. So I had a question about why is my heart rate so a lot higher, and it's because you might not be conditioned as well as me, and you'll get there. Don't worry. Another thing is you might need to work on your breathing a little more, and that's going to bring me into breathing techniques for runners. So I'm sure you can go and Google right now, Google correct breathing techniques for a runner. Excuse me, let me readjust. And you can find 20 videos on how to breathe. A lot of people say breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You know what? I don't believe in any of that stuff. I believe in breathe and what's going to get you the most oxygen, the fastest, and the most comfortably. So, excuse me. So some days I'll use different techniques. Some days I'll breathe in with my nose, breathe out with my mouth. Some days I'll just exclusively breathe out with my mouth. I mean, guys, it's up to you. Whatever your cadence is with breathing and whatever you're most comfortable with, do it. Don't talk to any other runners or don't watch any other videos that say how you properly breathe during running, because it's going to change for everyone across the gamut, just like how my heart rate is going to be different from your heart rate if we did the exact same workout. So don't really concentrate on technique, just concentrate on getting comfortable. Feeling comfortable during your runs is the most important thing, and feeling comfortable is going to get you to, to steal a line from Brooks, it's going to get you to run happier. So just do what's comfortable for yourself. It's the same as when you hear these people say, oh, well, this is the correct running form. Well, there's correct running forms for different people. Like me, I'm a shorter guy. I use a lot choppier, shorter strides. And someone who's taller than me is going to use a longer stride. So there's no really right or wrong way to run. Whether it be barefoot, midfoot, forefoot, heel striking, whatever makes you guys feel most comfortable and you guys feel most happy, do it. I remember I used to be a stickler when I got out of college. I was like, oh, I got to be a forefoot striker because they were faster. So I completely changed. It took me 6 months to completely change my running habits, and then I was a forefoot striker. And then I was like, oh, it's not good to be a forefoot striker. You need to be a midfoot striker. So I turned myself into a midfoot striker. And I felt like I was way more happy being a midfoot striker than I am a forefoot striker. Now, if you are going to change the way you run, and if you're not happy with the way you run right now, I highly suggest getting a coach. And working on that with someone one-on-one, someone who's really knowledgeable, someone who can actually physically see you run. So I hope that answers your question for my off day video. I really want to be, like I said before, guys, as transparent as possible with my training. If this didn't answer your question, please comment below. If you have any more questions, please ask. If you have further questions, please ask. I'm always up for talking about running and shooting a video about running. I absolutely love it. I love talking running. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this was a video on using heart rate and how heart rate affects me and other people, and also breathing techniques or lack thereof breathing techniques for running. Thanks, guys. See you later.